So we've seen it quite a bit lately of people's ad accounts getting hacked. I can think of at least four different ones in the past little while where someone's ad account was hacked, ads were placed that wasn't them, and a relatively large bill was put onto their account. So we want to talk quickly about how you can actually prevent this from happening, and it's not that hard. So one, you want to add two-factor authentication to your account. So when you go to your ad account, you want to go to business settings and turn on two-factor authentication. What that means is if someone logs into your account from an unknown device, it's going to send them a text message to your phone to ask them to put in the security code. This just helps make sure it's actually you. You won't have to do that every time, but say you're on vacation, you log in from Mexico, for example, it'll send you a text to make sure it's actually you. That's the best way to keep it secure. Then you want to also go through and look if there's any admins on the page. Like maybe you hired a company like ours in the past and you added people as an admin. If they're still there and they don't need to be, take them off, because if their account gets hacked, unfortunately that could happen. So you want to check on your ad account and your Facebook page, are there any admins that shouldn't be there or don't need to be there? Then you can also go into the app sections and see if any apps have access to your page. If there's any that don't need to be, again, take them right off. On the other side, in the actual ad account itself, because some of these can ramp up pretty big, you can also set spending limits on your account just to be safe. So for instance, one we saw recently was someone placed an ad, jacked up the budget and spent $4,000 before it was caught. If you sent a spending limit of your account of say 500, it would knock off all things at 500 won't go over that. Now, that spend you will be able to get back from Facebook because it was fraudulent, but it might take time and it still might process through your credit card in the meantime. So you might not want to have to carry that cost until Facebook refunds you. But that's a good way just to be safe. And then the other thing, just check your ad account every now and then. Don't go months and months without ever looking at it. Just jump in there, every now and then, just give it a check, make sure there's nothing running that shouldn't be. And then if people are commenting on your stuff, obviously make sure and take a look. But that's the main one, is add two-factor authentication. Make sure there's no admins or apps that have access to your ad account or business page that don't need it, and you should be good to go from there. If you have any questions or you've already been hacked and you just want help getting things cleaned up, feel free to leave a message or shoot us a message privately, and we'll certainly be able to try our best to help you. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll chat later.